Welcome everyone in this new video tutorial about the multiplayer combat editor. In this video we're going to learn how to implement body feedback. Hit body feedback. So what is it? Is it a white or whatever color you want flash on a character mesh when it gets damaged? So if you remember in the example content, when you hit a monster, it's flashing in white color. So we're going to learn how to implement that. So it's a two-step process. First step, you need to tell a combat manager what color it should flash. And second step, you need to tell a combat manager if it triggers the flash when dealing damage. So some actors can have only one logic, others can have the two logic implemented. For instance, your enemies can have only implemented the logic which had a body hit feedback to your character, whereas your character is actually going to trigger them on the enemies. So we're going to see that real quick. So first thing you want to do is to tell a combat manager if it has a material to flash into when it gets damaged. So if we open up our character, we can drag our combat manager, drag a wire out of it, and type in add body hit feedback, like this. So it's asking us what is the component which is supposed to flash. In our case, it's our mesh, for instance. And then it's asking what elements, what material slot it should be flashing on this mesh. To know what material, you can go to your viewport by double clicking on your mesh, and then you can see the list of elements there. The first element is the main one in our case. So we want to flash the element 0. And it's asking us in what color do we want it to flash. For now, we're just going to specify hit feedback, which hit feedback orange, for instance, which are the two examples hit feedback I created. You can do that. You can copy and paste that and do that any amount of time you want. If you have a weapon, for instance, you can add the body feedback to the weapon, and it will work. And if you want to specify how much time is it blinking, you can click on your combat manager and set that up in the metrics folder, in the metrics category, hit feedback duration, or you can right click and set hit feedback duration. You can specify how much time it is blinking. So this is the first step. This is saying that this character can flash in that color if it's being hit by a combat manager which is set up to display hit feedback. So you can simply check that box to actually make that character display hit feedback. But if you do this, everyone is going to see the target of that actor flashing in white when it deals damage. And we actually only want the local player, which means the guy who deals damage, to see the character flashing. So we're going to copy and paste the locally controlled logic like this. And we're going to right click, set display body hit feedback like this. This way we are saying this combat manager is displaying hit feedback, but only on the local machine. So only the client will see the guy flashing. So if we hit play, if we switch team, we can hit the other guy and he's going to flash in white. But it's only going to be on the local machine. It's not blinking on the left side, but it's blinking on the right side. So this is how you can set up body hit feedback. So it's going to wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.